how many mocks to write before CAT? We are around 3.5 weeks away from CAT, and one of the greatest questions which would be there in your mind as an aspirant is that how many mocks to write? Should I write one mock each day? Should I write one mock every alternate day? Or should I write very few mocks? Which philosophy is the most appropriate for me? What should I do? This is what I plan to share with you in this video. Hi, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur, and let's get on with the video. Right at the start, I'll give you a very simple answer. If your question is that how many mocks to take before the CAT, I'll give you a very simple answer to it upfront, a very exact figure of this. And my answer to it is that you need to write 8 mocks. This is what it is. 8 mocks are what you need to take in the last 4 weeks. Let me qualify this. This is for the last 4 weeks, the last 30 days to CAT. Now, if you've already watched my video on the 30-day strategy for CAT 2022, you would know why I'm saying 8. You would know that when do you need to take these 8 mock tests, and that is what exactly I will be speaking to you about now. I realize that it's very important for students to know that how many mocks to take, and hence it was important for me to create a separate video on it, and this is why this is a special separate video on just the number of mocks you need to take, because even the number of mocks you take in the last 4 weeks, they are important. That fact is very important. So if you're excited for it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel so that you can watch more of my videos in your journey towards your best P school. Now, if you watched that 30-day video of mine, you would know about this. You would know about my 4 weeks, 4 C's strategy. That if there are last 4 weeks left for CAT, then how do you need to spend each week? I had explained to you the flavor of each of these 4 weeks. And in this, I had also informed you that how many mocks you need to take in each week. I will quickly run past all of these 4 weeks again so that you know that how many mocks to write in this. Let me talk to you about the week number 1, which is calibrate. Now, calibrate was what? I had said that your admit cards are already out and you know your exact CAT slot. Now, in this week, I had advised you that you need to write 3 CAT mocks. And you need to write all 3 CAT mocks in your slot. So if you are slot number 2, you need to write your mock test also in those same hours. That is important. You need to start calibrating, acclimatizing yourself to the actual CAT day. That is what the intention is. Now, in these 7 days, you write 3 mocks, which means that you have the alternate day there to analyze each mock which you have. That is very important. Analysis ke bina koi fayda nahi. It is useless to write a mock without analysis of the last mock. Now, these 3 mocks again are not to evaluate you. These 3 mocks are, 1, to calibrate you so that you can write these mocks in your same hours, and 2, to somewhere also to finalize your strategy. I mean, I'm sure that you would have watched a lot of my latest videos and probably you would have had some new ideas about your strategy. First of all, if your previous strategy was working for you, do not change it. I do not advise anyone to change their strategy in the last 4 weeks. Makes no sense. However, if you still want to try out something, then only these 3 mocks are where you will try this out. And therefore, because you're trying out something new, do not take the outcomes of this mock to your heart. Very important, which I had to say to you. So you write your 3 mocks over here. Now, the second week is the week of concentrate, where I say to you that now concentrate for the last time, concentrate on your weak areas. Now, a few of the students, they might say that, but why are you advising us to concentrate on our weak areas in the last 3 weeks? Why not concentrate on the strengths? I had explained this to you in the video of, when I created that 1 month to CAT video. I had explained this to you that even if I were to advise you that, okay, in the last 3 weeks to CAT, now only focus on your strength, you would not accept that. You would not accept that. Just imagine this. Suppose my natural strength was VARC, suppose, and I knew that my weakest area is quant, and I know that I have some 21 days left to CAT, and I know that my quant is so weak that it can cause problems for me in finalizing my B school. I will not feel satisfied that okay, I'm forgetting about quant and I'm focusing only on VARC. By how much will you revise VARC, or how much will you revise on your DILR or on your quant? So hence, since I know that even if I were to advise you that only now focus on your strengths only, it makes no sense. So in this last week number 2, whatever you're studying it to smoothen out your weaker areas. And in this, I had advised you to take 3 mocks. Now I'm not saying cat mocks. Here I had advised you, and I am advising you that here try to also take the mocks of IFT and SNAP. So if you are a aspirant of IIFT and SNAP, and both of these exams will happen just 1 week and 2 weeks after the CAT, hence you will not have enough time to attempt those mocks after CAT, because usually after the CAT we are all in shock. Hence, I had advised you that in these 3 mocks, you can do something of this sort, that 2 mocks can be of IFT if you are a IFT aspirant, and 1 mock it could be of SNAP. And if you are not a SNAP aspirant, then it could be a CAT mock. And if you are not a IFT and SNAP aspirant, then all 3 it can be simply CAT mock tests as well. But then this is the week wherein you need to give some focus to your IFT and SNAP mocks as well. Otherwise, the problem is that after CAT, you will not find the time, you will not be in that headspace to write these mocks. You will not feel that okay, now I need to appear for IFT. And right now, when you are in that level of Josh, you will be able to write these mocks. Then in the consolidate phase, now I am saying that in the last 2 weeks, forget about your weaknesses. Whatever weaknesses were there, they will be there. Now focus on your strengths and consolidate the concepts and the formulas of your strength areas. So whatever concepts you need to revise from your strength areas, just consolidate all of this. And here I told you to appear for just 1 mock. This mock I am asking you to appear again, not for you to get evaluated on. No, this is not a evaluation thing for you now. It is only to keep you in the match practice. I don't want that there should be any week in which you have not attempted a mock test. I don't want that there should be any week in which you do not have had match practice. It's very important. And the last week was the week of calm, in which I had said to you that just enjoy, relax, no studies in this week at all. And in this also, I had advised you to write 1 CAT mock, 1 CAT mock, 1 CAT mock. And again, this mock is also to just keep you alive in the game, to keep your hands and minds active. I do not want that you appear for the CAT exam and for the last 1 week you've had no mock practice. That will not be good. You don't want to be extremely fresh and extremely cold. These, my dear friends, are exactly the 8 mocks I am asking you to take. This is all you need. This is frankly all you need to focus on. If you were to ask me that how many mocks you need to attempt, then this in front of you is the exact calculation, exact strategy, my 4th week's 4C's strategy of how many mocks you need to take in your last 4 weeks to CAT. With that, I'll see you in another video in which I'll help you out in some other aspect of your CAT exam. Stay tuned and goodbye.